Alright, let's really dive into this, because I know a lot of you are already asking the big question, should Shedeur Sanders start week 1? And hey, I've even seen a few of you throwing Dillon Gabriel's name into the mix too. So I wanted to really sit down and unpack this whole rookie quarterback conversation, go way beyond the surface level hype, and look at some real data, some real context, and most importantly, how our situation with the Browns might be different than what most teams deal with when they throw a rookie into the fire right out of the gate. And look, I get it. The hype is real. People want to believe in the next big thing. It's exciting. We've been starving for something that feels fresh, dynamic, promising. So when a guy like Shedeur comes in, tons of personality, college production, that Jackson State, Colorado storyline, it's easy to start dreaming big. Same with Dillon Gabriel. His name isn't as flashy, but he's got experience and fans. Love a good underdog story. But here's what I wanted to do with this video. Not just hype up one guy or shoot down the optimism, but actually give you a clear picture of what rookie quarterbacks really deal with in this league, especially when they start right out of the gate. So please take 2 seconds to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. Now, before we get into the quarterback side of this, I gotta address something that's been blowing up in the comments lately, our new stadium situation. I know a lot of you are still wrapping your heads around the fact that the Browns are going to be playing in Brook Park, and yes, people are already tossing around the nickname Brook Park Browns like it's official or something. But let me be super clear, we are still the Cleveland Browns. That's not changing. The branding, the identity, the legacy, it all still belongs to Cleveland. We're not pulling a Commander-style rebrand or anything wild like that, but yeah, the stadium's going to be in Brook Park. That's just the reality. And honestly, it's not the end of the world. We're not the first team to do this, and we definitely won't be the last. Once this move happens, we'll actually become the 11th team in the NFL that plays its home games outside of its namesake city. That's more than a third of the league. You're not alone, Browns fans. Let me rattle off a few just to show you what I mean. The Rams and the Chargers. They play at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, not Los Angeles. The Giants and Jets. They're playing in East Rutherford, New Jersey, not New York. The 49ers Levi's Stadium is in Santa Clara, not San Francisco. The Cowboys. AT&T Stadium is in Arlington, not Dallas. The Raiders. They play in Paradise, Nevada. Yeah, that one always throws people off, but it's true. Washington plays out in Landover, Maryland. There, in Orchard Park, not Buffalo, in Denver. Word on the street is they might be making a similar move themselves soon. So we could be talking about 12 or more teams in this exact same boat. That's just where the league is heading. It's less about the zip code and more about the overall experience and infrastructure. I will say this, the plans for Brook Park look exciting. Entertainment district, modern setup, it's gonna be a whole thing. So yeah, it might sting right now, but when it's done, we're going to have something we can be proud of. Alright, now let's get back to the quarterback question, because this is where it gets real interesting. Pulled some numbers going, back to 2015, just to get a better idea of what happens when rookie quarterbacks start in week 1. And this is what I found. Since 2015, 35 quarterbacks have been drafted in the first round. Out of those 35, 23 played at least 10 games as a rookie. But here's the kicker, only 5 of them finished in the top 12 in terms of performance their rookie year. That's 14%. There's an 86% chance we're not getting a top-tier year out of them now. That doesn't mean they won't eventually be good. It just means that the first season, especially the first half of the season, tends to be a rough ride. Only one had a lights-out debut, RG3. He went off. The rest? Andrew Luck, Ryan Tannehill, Russell Wilson, Brandon Weeden, they combined for 11 interceptions, and only 2 touchdowns in their opening games. Brutal. And when you look at rookie QBs who actually started week 1 and won playoff games, that same season, you're down to just 2 names, Joe Flacco and Mark Sanchez. That's it. And guess what? We've actually got Flacco in our quarterback room right now. That's a big deal. He's literally done what we're asking our rookies to try to do. That kind of experience, that kind of mentorship. You can't put a price on that dot now. If you need more reason to pump the brakes on the rookie hype, let's talk about last year. The 2024 rookie class came in hot. Caleb Williams, Jayden Daniels, Bo Nix, All three of them started week 1, and through their first 2 games, not a single touchdown pass between them. They actually set a record for the most consecutive rookie pass attempts without a TD to start a season. Let that sink in. It's not just hard, it's historically hard to come in and succeed right away. Even guys we now consider elite struggled early. Baker Mayfield didn't start until week 3. Justin Herbert started in week 2, not week 1. Wasn't even supposed to start at all, but got thrown in due to injury, and he just happened to catch lightning in a bottle. That's the exception, not the rule. And even when these guys have a good rookie year, they often take a step back. In year 2, CJ Stroud is a great example. Amazing rookie season. He even beat us in the playoffs. But last year, he took a bit of a step back. Teams get tape, they adjust. It's the NFL. That's how it works. So no, I'm not trying to be a skill, but I am saying, let's be realistic. Starting a rookie in week 1 is like throwing them into the deep end during a thunderstorm. It can work, but man, it's rough. Which brings me to why I think things might be different for us, and it starts with Kevin Stefanski. Now I know, don't roll your eyes just yet. Stefanski is not everyone's favorite name to bring up right now. But his offensive system, when it's working, actually supports a young quarterback. His scheme is rooted in the West Coast style, with heavy emphasis on the wide zone running game and play-action passing. That means the offense isn't asking the quarterback to do everything on his own. It's built around high-percentage throws, quick reads, smart decision-making. That's exactly the kind of setup you want if you're breaking in a rookie. And let's not forget, we're going to have a strong defense. So we don't need a rookie QB to go out and win us shootouts. We need them to manage the game, protect the football, make the right throws, and let the rest of the team do their thing. Think back to Trent Dilfer with the Ravens. Built on defense and a controlled, calculated offense, I think we're trying to do something similar here. But here's my one big gripe with Stefanski. He's got to give up the play calling. I really believe that. He's a smart offensive mind, no doubt. But being a head coach and a play caller at the same time, that's a lot. Too much, honestly. I think we'd be better off if he stepped back a bit, let someone else handle the headset, and focused on managing the game as a whole. Pro Football Sports Network has actually ranked all the offensive coordinators and play callers recently. Stefanski came in right around the middle, ranked 16th out of 32. Not bad, not amazing, just average. They looked at recent performance, scheme, trajectory, and reputation. And while there are definitely criticisms over thinking, trick plays that don't land, lack of delegation, they also called him one of the most underrated offensive minds in the league. And I agree with that. I think when he sticks to his core principles, when he runs his system the way it was designed, it works. It really does. So now it's about execution. It's about putting our guys, rookie or not, in the best possible position to succeed, whether that's letting Shedeur sit and learn, giving Dillon Gabriel reps in preseason, or maybe letting Flacco start the year while the young guys soak things in. It's about setting them up. So, please take 2 seconds to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. Now look, past few seasons, we've all seen it. It's been tough. Quarterback instability has practically become a tradition around here, one failed experiment after another. Like we're trying to win games with a revolving door under center. And honestly, it's exhausting. But despite all that, despite the setbacks, the confusion, the inconsistency, there's still a part of me that sees hope. And that hope? That's tied to Kevin Stefanski. Yeah, I know he gets a lot of heat from fans sometimes. Is locked in and running his system the way it's meant to be run, there is real potential there. The guy can coach. Period. To me, Stefanski is still one of the smarter offensive minds in football. And I'm not alone in thinking that. Pro Football Network recently named him one of the more underrated offensive minds in the entire NFL. I believe it. I've seen it when things are clicking. It's not perfect, but it's something. We